This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say throw out the records, except both teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals, L&M Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 24th ranked team, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Tigers will kick this deep to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Louisville's offense making their way on the field today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better. This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Caught in the backfield. It's Lacey. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Clemson's offense gets their first crack now. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Tackled quickly after the catch, she'll be short of the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And here he goes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And it's a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
And the Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score Clemson 7-0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. He hands it to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. To the air. It's Moss. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Cardinals will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And it's taken right around the 35. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. They'll try to run for the first down. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. To throw, it's Moss. Quick throw to the left. He's got it in the open. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Trying to find room. It's Brown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. And he's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Lacey. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And they'll kick it away here. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. With the catch, it's Moore. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Now it's 2nd down here. On the run, it's Haynes. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Caught over the middle, it's Moore. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. And the Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Klubnik. The receiver grabs it. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just an incredible play here by the defender on 3rd and goal to tip that ball away at the last second. Now, what will the offense do on 4th down?
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the running back takes the handoff. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll hand it off. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Oh, he makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Klubnik. Short connection to the tight end here. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back, it's Moss. A deep shot to the left side. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. On 1st down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's Randall.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down after that completion. A quick throw out left, complete. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down to the 44.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's in the clear. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. It's a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. First down here for this offense. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
2nd down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Play action, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here. The Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Second down and goal upcoming. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Running out of time in the pocket. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. He knocks it through with confidence, and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return begins inside the 10. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Cardinals will kick this deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Off the play fake on first down. Catch made by the tight end. Powering through the defender. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. To the air, it's Klubnik. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that short completion. Throwing off play action. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Short completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. Catch made on the out route. Tackled, but first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback keeps the football. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. And we got a new set of downs.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. The back's got it on a counter. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we see this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gives you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Caught quickly. And they're able to get him down. Coming here in the red zone. Can he make it to the marker? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like the Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And the Cardinals will have to kick this away. Carter coming on for the 6th time tonight. And the returner will be brought down. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Randall. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game.
That makes the score Clemson 17.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick it away.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to throw. It's Moss. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Lacey. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Cardinals will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion makes it second down. The shotgun running play call. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Dropping back, it's Moss. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Looking for a gap, it's Haynes. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
And that's good enough for a first down.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. In the red area, it's Randall. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
But you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Running back grabs it on a screen. Now here he goes. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Bringing it out, it's Watson. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Scanning the field, it's Moss. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Gonna run it. It's Brown. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Important second down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Cardinals are going to keep this drive rolling. Gives it to the back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to pass. It's Moss. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Cardinals come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Brown. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Lacey. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Golden. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Dropping back. It's Moss. Catch made on the left side. And he'll be brought down.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaks into the clear. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Moss. The receiver makes the catch. He's stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to chuck it again. The sure hands. It's Bell. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First and 10 now for the offense. Back to throw. It's Moss. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He makes the grab. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Leaning on the run game here late. He's in the clear. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down, this offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Clemson getting set with a first and 10 now. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.